Hi Scorpio, this is your girl Venus Angel here with another love reading for you guys. I just want to let you guys know thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm going to be using the mirror spread, something that I offer on my website. So if you guys like the flow and how it goes, you know where to find it if you guys want a personal reading. So let's go ahead and get started with this. All right. The underlying energy is the Three of Pentacles. So this is talking about building a future. This is talking about recognizing that there is even a future to build off of, and really making plans to make those steps. So this is all about, this is literally the process of building your future together with in a relationship with someone. If you guys don't have anyone in your life, this is about planning for the future with someone, right? Still, because you're still having to find that person that is worth building a relationship or building a future with. Okay, now in your current situation, you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is definitely, I really love this card because this is talking about excitement. Something wonderful is happening. There's a lot of passion going on in the air. There's a lot of passion, period. I feel like with this card here, especially, there is there's like burst of creative aspiration. Like I feel like y'all are really stepping out and really being creative with what you guys have, and letting your emotions push you to be more active in your life. Now, what your goal is the devil. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, for some of you guys, it could be, wanting to separate yourself or to be free of a certain attachment to someone, or certain attachment to certain things, to really truly revel in the freedom that you guys have, or the freedom that is with the opportunity that's opened up for you. You really want to get into it without certain ties to certain people, ties to certain addictions, including drugs, or even a relationship that's pretty domineering. Perhaps you want to redefine what it is what it is that you are looking for within a relationship, whether this is like what the balance has for you, right? This could be a codependent card, right? You putting too much in, or someone's putting too much in. Nobody's really kind of balancing the scales right now. For a lot of you guys, maybe your goal is to even have a little bit more sex, because there's a lot of practical stuff. There's a lot of passion going on everywhere. But is there a lot of romantic stuff happening? There's a lot of goody two-shoes, a lot of good things happening in the bedroom. If there isn't, this is the reason why your goal is here, okay? Now, I feel like for a lot of you guys, though, it is talking about releasing old, behaviors that didn't work for you. Just kind of relinquishing, finding your new sense of self within a relationship that was probably very toxic. Perhaps for some of you guys, you really want to enjoy the Ace of Wands energy, but your goal is to kind of get out of a toxic situation. For a lot of you guys, it's also really to understand the karmic situation that you're in with this person. Now, what's keeping you from this devil energy, was keeping you from maybe even gaining control in your relationship, finding the strengths that you have, finding the control that you have in your relationship, is the Knight of Wands. Now, this could be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But ultimately, this is about you finding the passion, you being driven, you having fun in your life. So for a lot of you guys might be having a lot of fun. So I feel like maybe the devil is talking about enjoying the Ace of Wands, right? That really going out there and really enjoying yourself, and not feeling so tied down by responsibilities that honestly can wait till later, So, and the reason why this situation is coming up with this Knight of Wands possibly not having a lot of fun is because there was a lot of, reaching for the stars. There's a lot of reaching out for aspirations and kind of going about what it is that you truly want, and getting your wish, making your wish, and because I feel like there was a period of manifesting, and I feel like also there's a lot of healing done for a lot of you guys. So through that healing, I feel like it gets boring. You know what I'm saying? Like you just kind of sit there, just doing your thing, and you just don't really. Yeah, I feel like you want to make your wish. I feel like not necessarily. You feel like you want to have fun. You did a lot of that healing stuff already. You already did that. All that work. You kind of just put that off to the side. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, with your crowning energy, or with the advice here, actually, the advice card to kind of get you to having more fun, to really, feeling more, feeling more able to have fun is, branching out, being this, tapping into that Knight of Wands, Sagittarian energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like it's talking about building a foundation, right? Starting from scratch, really working from a place where you guys can truly begin to have fun, right? If you're not in a position where you can have fun, then the focus right now is to build that platform, so that way you and your partner, or you and yourself, period, right, can just truly be okay with going out and having a couple of drinks with some friends, doing some things that you really enjoy, right? But at the same time, I feel like if those of you that want sex, that you want a commitment with, maybe you don't want to just sleep with everybody and just kind of be like, no, you want a connection with the people that you're actually connecting with. So I feel like the way to get to where if you want a relationship that's serious and not something flingy, the process is to really focus on how to build something wonderful with someone, and not looking for like just connecting with people. You want to look, obviously you're wanting something that really matters to you, that really kind of, means something more than just the fling. Okay. For those of you, again, I feel like, again, as far as taking trips and traveling and, spending time with your partner and having a lot more fun and tapping into that passionate energy that's kind of awakened in yourself, yeah, focusing on where and how to make it more, more stable for you and more stable for your partner to really be comfortable with having fun is where the focus should be. What do you need to start having, this stability process, right? To make this situation a lot more grounded for the both of you guys. And that's why the Three of Pentacles is coming up here as your underlying energy, because the whole focus is about creating something stable for each other to really branch out and take advantage of the Wands energy. Sure, it may be the devil, it has a lot of sex involved, but it's fun, right? It's really truly having fun. So in your feelings, you have the King of Cups. So this is your energy, guys. You guys feel it very much in your power. The kings are fixed signs. It doesn't have to be male or female based, but this is definitely talking about feeling very intuitive, very you're feeling very much in your emotions as well. Like, I think you're letting it all flow through you and just kind of, healing yourself, honestly. Because you do have the Star here. That's another healing card. So you guys are feeling super, uber intense, okay? Very intense. And also, you guys are feeling very deeply. You guys are very much in love as well. You guys are feeling so much in love with your partner, so much in love with yourself, so much in love with your situation, that you're able to manifest anyway. Like, your situation is manifesting itself in a good way. But then there's a lot of pure passion that's in this King of Cups that is not expressed. And that's why this expression is necessary. But you don't feel stable enough to do it. Like, this is just, have fun and bounce party. No. You want something, you want to have fun, but you don't want it to just kind of disappear. You want it to be serious. You want it to actually have some sort of foundation, some sort of structure. Something to lean on, okay? Now, for your hopes and fears, you have the Moon. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're worried about it's just kind of getting a little confusing, mostly. I think, honestly, it's getting too intense, and you just kind of get bogged down with a lot of intuitive messages and just kind of not being able to just feel like you could think clearly. This is the Pisces card because, situation is still Pisces oriented, right? Pisces should be in your 5th house. So yeah, things can get a little confusing, no doubt, right? But there's also that mystery that you might be wanting to kind of bring back out again, to have that mystery, and really going in and trying to go out on your own and figure out what it is that really makes the situation work the best, the way that it does. For a lot of you guys, maybe you might want that mystery. For others, you want something clear. You don't want it to just be kind of like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I feel like you ultimately do want a situation that shows that it's stable and not confusing, and doesn't show that. I feel like also you want it to, I feel like with the Moon, the situation that you're in is really calling on you to be very intuitive. So maybe you don't want to have to use your intuition to feel things out all the time. Maybe you want something tangible to be there to show you that there is something stable. Okay? But you still want that intense energy of passion to help you build what it is that you want to build, which is something stable, so you guys can have more fun. Now, in the outcome, you guys have the 10 of Cups, which is really wonderful. I'm really happy to see this card because, whew, this is talking about like being just happy, right? This is surrounding yourself with family, being truly happy with where you've come. Again, this is talking about really, channeling that energy of passion and putting it into something that really makes you happy. 10 of Cups is, the happily ever after card, having the emotional security, the emotional support that's there. You're also, just children, there's happiness here, a family, and you can truly enjoy yourself and have fun because you have what you wanted. You have your wish, and this is the result of it, having everything that you've ever wanted, right? So, or being emotionally, really emotionally happy with where you are. The emotion portion of that situation is set. You may want to feel grounded in your emotions, not necessarily, maybe, obviously, I think you guys all want to be, shown stability by like moving in together, kind of changing statuses. But ultimately, you want to feel good. You want to feel stable. You want to feel like you're expressing your passion and your emotions and putting it into something that really can, be admired and really cherished, not just from other people, but for yourself. Now, for your wisdom of the oracle, you guys have message in a bottle. Be very wary of double numbers, triple numbers, because these are all going to, and also when you see these, remember what you were thinking before you saw it, because this could be a sign or to confirm some things that you may be thinking, may be wanting, or a situation that might be happening and you're not really sure why it's happening, and you may have a clue, an inkling. Double numbers in situations will help you, but that's not the only way to see double numbers. If you see certain signs or see certain like, again, numbers, like I said, or a slogan or music that has a certain significance, allow those things, listen to those things clearly, because you're going to be seeing a lot more stuff. As the King of Cups, you're going to be seeing a lot of different messages from the universe trying to let you know that, hey, we're trying to confirm some stuff for you. We're trying to let you know something. We're trying to communicate with you. This is the universe communicating with you in a very in a very real world way. So it's not just going to be up here, but it's going to be out there, and it could be even here. But the whole point of it all is to be on the lookout for signs, okay? Because they're going to be coming at you. Now, also, you guys have the whispers of love. Love endures, okay? And it says, love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation, okay? Now, I do believe that what they're trying to say here with the Lover's card, and excuse me for being a little bit slow, is that you have this passion here. It won't burn out. Love does not burn out. Love is constant. Love is the only constant thing in this world, because how you feel about the person is how you feel about that person. It doesn't matter if the energy picks up or shoots down. You still have a genuine love for the person. That's one thing about unconditional love. No matter what the situation, no matter if 1 minute they're just absolutely wonderful, and the next minute you want to choke them to death. The whole situation, the whole point of love is not just a feeling, but is a acceptance of who they are. Even if you can't change that, even if they don't want to change it, it's accepting them for who they are and loving them regardless. And that doesn't mean to let people walk all over you. That's the exact opposite of what that means. No. And honestly, what it means is that you don't judge the person for who they are, but you're not going to take any crap from them. That's not what it means. It just means that you are happy and you know who they are and you love them regardless. You can love someone from a distance, especially if they ain't working for you. All right, Scorpio. So hopefully that made sense. But ultimately, with love endures, I feel like it's talking about finding what it is that really, find what it is that really makes you feel good and allows your energies to, carry on. Love endures. I feel like you want passion and stuff again, because it's kind of getting a little dry. And you did all the healing work, and I think love maybe even healed you. Loving yourself and everything. People that love you helped you to get you to where you are. Also, ultimately, love is what manifests. So if you want to manifest love in your heart, is what's going to get you there, and you have a lot of it as the King of Cups in your feelings. Okay. Now, what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be pulling a card for you guys for the month to see how your attitude, what the best attitude to kind of look at the month is, and what your mindset should be for the upcoming month. Oh, 9 of Diamonds, 9 of Pentacles. So 9 of Pentacles, guys. It's talking about finding the stability within yourself and being, recognizing what you've put your heart and soul into. Recognize the hard work that you've come to actually be, surrounded by your own abundance, because you are stable already. It's to be confident in the fact that you can find, you can be, you in any aspect, in all aspects of life, because you deserve that. No doubt. You put the hard work to even find yourself, to know what you're worth, to even be who you are. That's perfect. Okay? So, looking at the situation, how to look at the month ahead, to know exactly what you're worth, and to be comfortable within yourself, and to just express, because you put all the hard work to learn who you were in the first place. And that's okay if it's a little weird, it's a little quirky, it's not someone's taste. It doesn't matter. The whole point of it all is, it has to come from a place of purity, right? When you manifest, it has to come from a place of purity. And you are very pure, Cancer, Scorpio, excuse me. You're very pure. Your situation looks like you really want to have some fun. You really want to go out there and express yourself, but you don't necessarily have a foundation to do it. You have that foundation within yourself. You just have to build it with someone else. And it may take some time, no doubt, but it's okay. You're going to get there. All right, Scorpio, I hope this reading helped you guys, and the advice that was given to you guys helped you in your situation as much as you possibly could. And also, guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, Scorpio.